SprintCarUnlimited.com coming to you from Racing Extravaganza, and we're joined by Chad Trout. Chad, I thought you had a breakout year and were the most improved driver in Central Pennsylvania last year. Your thoughts on the 2018 season? Got a win at Lincoln and also high in the points there.
Yeah, it was a great year, really. Like you said, time trialed well. That turned our program around, and consistency. It was an all-around good year, and hopefully we can continue it.
What was the biggest change from, say, 2017 to 2018 that allowed you to kind of get that speed and be more of a factor in races?
Oh, we freshened up our equipment, got newer Maxim cars, got some new rear ends, got everything standardized to where all of our parts were the same, and then just a year experience driving and with the good guys, the 410 guys who had all the experience, just learning from them and learning from my mechanic Brandon.
Talk about Brandon a little bit. You bring him on, and he's been almost like a coach for you as well. What was missing from maybe your program where you needed to get better as a driver, and how has he helped you with that?
As a driver, things are happening so fast, we just react. You go into the first corner of the first race and the car's tight. Well, the rest of the race, you're just trying to compensate for that. And you really don't know why it's tight, to where you get an experienced mechanic, they're watching the car and they're saying, well, this is why it's that way. So it's just having experience behind you just makes you that much better. The young guys, Freddie and Brandon, they got Fred, and Macri, they got Moon, and you take all the drivers, Lance, got Davey Brown and Donnie Kreitz. It's like all the good teams have experience watching them and making them better.
End of the year, I thought it really showed how far you've come. You didn't make the National Open field against the World of Outlaws, but you were the first alternate. Huge race, stacked pit area with guys like Donnie Schatz, David Gravel, Brad Sweet, Darren Pittman. You had locals like Danny Dietrich and, of course, Lance DeWeese. And yet you were right there. You were battling for a qualifying spot. You made the show as an alternate the preliminary night and then came back and just missed the main show. But it showed how far your team has come.
Yeah, we put things in perspective. We race usually one night a week, occasionally two, versus guys who race 3, 4, 5 nights a week. We know where we stand, and we're happy with how we did. We wanted to qualify for the big show, but in the end, you got to put things in perspective. A weekend racer team probably shouldn't be beating the guys who do it every day for a living. So, we put up a good fight, and we were close.
Now, this year, you're planning to run Lincoln full-time and run the Grove, see how things go, see if you're going to continue to do that. What needs to improve from 2018 to 2019 to kind of keep this upward trend moving?
It's just me driving. There's nothing wrong with my equipment. Yeah, our motors can be newer, it could be better, but face it, our tracks in PA, they get slick for the feature. So, I'm not getting out of the car saying anything's in my equipment. It's not. It's just me as a driver and the mechanic getting a combination, and me making smart decisions on the track is what's going to make us better.
Well, good luck next season. Thank you for joining us in the SprintCarUnlimited.com booth at Racing Extravaganza.
Thank you.